Hello and welcome to Lord Play Gaming, and this is episode 23 at Crime Pays. Now starting off here, we got this guy who was kind of messing with people a little bit. There was like somebody who was AFK over by this casino, and anyways I ended up killing him. So being that it's showing that I'm like level 68, he decides he's gonna mess with me a little bit, even though he's like a level 44. So that's one of like the cool things about having a second character and kind of building it up. I'm kind of purposely keeping it at a low level, so you know, my primary character is at like a 560 or something. So yeah, people don't really mess with me that much. They get kind of intimidated by the high level, but here, this is a level 66. It's low enough that they're like, okay, well, I'm going to come after this guy, even though he's a level 44 that I'm going against. And yeah, he's got a lot of, he's pretty tenacious, you know, he keeps coming after me. There he is doing the ultimate noob move of just trying to take a car and trying to run into me. So now it's time for me to do a little bit of sniping. You can see him over there. He's got a nice bright white t-shirt. It's one of the things, like my characters, I try not to use like bright colors, especially white, because you can kind of like spot people out. You know, kind of spot them. And let me see here. I'm kind of having a hard, I can barely see him, but there we go. I finally got him. Alright, so here he is. He decided to go up here. We'll get him again. And that time I got killed by the cops, but I also got him. So here he is. The noob move kind of worked there on me. He knocked me down, but see here. Yeah, he should be coming back. Yep, and there he comes. So yeah, just like I said, your head's like kind of sticking up there. Here he is. He was just kind of standing around. I don't know if he was AFK or whatever, but so here another guy's started into the battle, so I'm gonna have to get revenge on him too, while at the same time kind of getting this guy. You know, if you start a battle and you go into AFK, or you know, you're just kind of standing around a little bit, you kind of deserve to get shot a few times, you know. Especially whenever you're kind of being a butthead. Here's somebody who has a bounty, so I went ahead and took them out, and got $1,000 off of that. And then I took out the other guy also, the original guy that I was fighting with. And I don't know, he's not really moving, so I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't really try to do many AFK kills, but you know, like I said, if I'm battling somebody, or sometimes I just can't help it. You know, sometimes I feel the need to take them out. Here we go. That time, yeah, he's just keeps on kind of cruising by. There, I tried to do like a cool little celebration there. This is something I've been trying to work with, like kind of moving back and forth while I'm shooting, and as you can see there, I was able to take him out again. And he's like right on the other side of that bush across the street. Yeah, there he is. So said, it takes a while to get the timing down as far as sniping goes, with the different, kind of moving back and forth, and people like running into the like where you're aiming. Got him again. Just kind of moving back and forth, but there, finally took him down. Alright, cool. Gonna just run over here. I don't know where that explosion came from. And once again, he got into a vehicle. That must be his personal vehicle or something right there. But here's the second guy who kind of messed with me. Took him out again, and there we go, took him out again. And this guy kept messaging me like, are you sure you want to do this? Yeah, dude. I want to battle anytime I can. And there's a couple dudes. The one guy in the first truck started shooting at me. At first I was like, they did the horn thing, which usually means I'm here in peace. But then they started shooting a little bit, so yeah, there they are. I got the first guy in the Insurgent, but the second guy didn't. And at this point, I am, as you can see, in a 1 versus 1 death match, and I'm up 1-0. There's just some random dude that decided to come over and mess with me. Yeah, so I won that 1-on-1 death match by 1-0. The only bad thing like that, if they're like two people that are, you could tell they're friends. That's the only bad thing about the 1 versus 1 death matches. You can see the one that you're in the death match with, but then the other guy doesn't show up. So, and there's this second guy too. Tried to do the old Insurgent trick. Here he is again, and yeah, I didn't even have to fire a bullet. The cops ended up getting him. I did put a sticky bomb out, but it didn't blow up whenever I went over there. And yeah, as you can see right there, like some kind of weird thing of him like flying up. Now here's like a little bit later. This guy was like messing with me quite a bit. So here he actually got me quite a few times, but there I am, getting him finally up there on the roof. He was like battling the cops, and I was able to sneak in a sniper. And there's this guy that was throwing grenades, but I was able to take him out. Here's this person. I think they were trying to come after me. I don't know. So this is, oh man, sometimes I hate those little tanks. They kind of just show up, and it's just gotta have to like climb to higher grounds, so there we go. They kept on shooting at me. Well guys, I'm gonna wrap up the video here. Go ahead and hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and your feedback's always appreciated down there in the comments section. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.